everyone and welcome to another video. My April Story 17 senior boy is finally here. I ordered him on the 30th of April, so it has taken about 3 months for him to get to me. I'm so excited to have him here after all of the miscommunication or just lack of communication with April Story. Yeah, so I'm just so excited. I can't wait to open this. I picked him up like hours ago now, so I wasn't actually able to sit down and film an opening for him until now. I'm just itching to get this box open, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now I'm assuming there will be a box in here again that he will actually be in, and if it is anywhere near the size of this, then this will easily be my largest doll box, which would make sense because he will be my largest doll. Initially I just wanted to get a body from April Story, but their event meant that I was able to get a free head with it. So the head I picked was the Adrian Sculpt, which I do really like, although my original plan was just to get this as a body for my Switch Doha head, which I am still paying off, but yeah. Anyway, let's open him up. Yep, this is definitely the biggest box. Now, did I scratch the box with it? I don't think I did. I think it just had a bit of a mark on there already. Definitely the biggest doll box I have ever had, and he's really heavy too. Holy moly. Alright, let's see if I can do this. So this box is unmarked as far as I can tell. Just a standard. Oh, I think I can smell the resin. I've never noticed that with a doll, but I can definitely smell something. Okay, I think that's the resin smell everyone keeps talking about. The fact that I can smell it through the box. Oh yes, that is a very strong smell. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it almost smells like spray paint. But he's all wrapped up in his pillow with some ribbons. Oh, I'm so excited. No, I have nothing for him. So it's going to be a little bit sad. His wig isn't ready yet. It's being made by Frappzilla, so I don't know when that will be ready. At earliest it will be this month, but it will probably be next month. So yeah. Oh yes, that is a very strong smell. Oh my gosh, I've never noticed it before. Okay, it's actually a cushion. So excited. Oh, okay. Alright, it looks like they've packed his hands separately, I think, which I kind of knew about because the hands have an interesting mechanism. Oh wow, they're huge. Okay. And okay, this is his head. So let's take this out. Everything's looks like his feet. Okay, his feet are on. Okay, just his head cap and his head and his hands are separate. Guys, the smell is really strong. Oh, like I might need to crack a window in here. The character that this is going to be is a character from my story, which I do hope to finally tell you guys about. His name is Lee, L-I, although I have gone back on the spelling before, but it's Lee. For a long time he was Leto, or Leto, but that kind of changed and went all over. Wow, his head's quite big. Okay, so that is him. I do really like the sculpt. So I might end up having to get a different body for the Switch head. Not sure. Gosh though. I mean, I've only ever had girls before, and having a more masculine doll will be interesting, but I just want to get him out and hug him. Anyway, this is his face. As I said before, it's the Adrian Sculpt, which I think is the most adorable yet handsome boy on April Story's site. And on the inside of his head there you can see, maybe you can, maybe you can't, but his sculpt name is engraved in there. which is really cool. Now there is, in case you were wondering, his COA in here. It's in a little baggie and I'll get it out so I can show you. They look like they're the really nice thick ones, just like the ones that came with lots. And I actually have two, so it seems like there's one for his head and one for his body. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, actually this number matches the number inside his head, so there is one for his head and one for his body, which is really cool. I'm glad they do that because it means if I ever did sell his body or his head, it will have a COA to go with it. That's really cool. More places should do that. I suppose they might not always do it, it's just because the event was get a free head with the body, so yeah, that's still really cool. Alright, that's his head cap. I'll take that out and let's lift him. Gosh, he's so big. And he's so heavy. Guys, he's huge. I can't wait to play with this guy. And I'm going to have to play with him a lot. I'm going to have to make him clothes because he has nothing at the moment. He'll just have to be naked for a little bit, I suppose. Oh wow. Gosh, look at how big he is. He's huge. He smells so strong. Holy shit. I can't. Okay, I might have to tighten him. It's hard to tell. But, okay, let's get this box out of the way. Oh my gosh, he's so huge. Excuse the casual doll penis. I'll try and cover it up. But look, he's standing straight away right out of the box. I know he doesn't have his head or his hands, but look. Oh my gosh. I love him. So cool. And it's the first doll I've ever had that has this joint here, which will be interesting because in theory, I'm not a fan. Really, I feel like it would just get in the way, but we'll see. And he also has a joint here. It's gonna take a lot of figuring out with him, that's for sure. Let's put his hands on. I know a lot of boy dolls are extremely muscular and I've personally never been a fan of them. Although this guy is undeniably muscular, he isn't quite as extreme as others that I've seen. He's still kind of slender, although he's huge. He's freaking huge. Oh, okay, I need to put his head on. I'm so hyped. Oh yeah, he is. He's so loose I can very easily pull that up through his head. I wasn't sure if he would come with eyes since it was a free head, and he hasn't. They really did go above and beyond with taping stuff up. And it was so funny, like they never ended up acknowledging all of my emails. And I sent quite a few where I was just asking for them to tell me something. They went from radio silence to just telling me, oh yeah, hi, so he's sent. Which I was grateful for, but yeah. Oh wow, that's so nice. So this is his head cap, and as you can see it has the plaque on the back, which just looks really, really nice. Very strong magnets. Sorry, this is just going to be a video filled with me just fawning over him. And I always said that I would just have girl dolls and I would never see myself owning a boy doll, and here I am with a boy doll completely smitten. Just goes to show that I'm full of shit. I can't get over how like big his hands are, and they are so lovely and detailed. Check that out. They just amazing. Now he has this mechanism that I've heard about. As you can kind of see, he doesn't have his hands and yet he's still strung together. So apparently you can just hook that on there and spin that down and it works. Wow, those hands are detailed. Get this other hand out. That's his hands. So big. It's got such a nice butt. He's so naked. Sorry. Not that my videos are monetized anyway, but naked doll. You knew what you were getting into clicking on this video. But wow. love him. I definitely think that this could be Lee. I mean, I did think the Doha could be more of him, but nah, this is Lee. Once his wig arrived and I get some clothes on him, he is just... Guys, he's stunning, and I love his size. Like, yes, he's huge, but I love it. Okay, so quick breakdown. This is in no way a review because I'm not familiar with his body and I have no idea how to, you know, use it and pose it properly. But to quickly have a look, I mean, overall impressions, this body is beautiful. His head is beautiful. He is just stunning. The detail of all of him is beautiful and I am blown away. He's so nice. I'm going to be sad to leave him when I go to work tomorrow. Poor thing, sitting here. Anyway, starting with his feet. His feet are really nice. They aren't too wide. Not that that's a bad thing, but I mean, his feet are nice. They have reasonable down. This one keeps wanting to kick up, probably just slightly uneven stringing, but that's all good. And a little bit of up, not too much, but that's pretty standard. His knees look really nice from the front, they are flush, and you can see the joint at the back. They are double jointed, so he can bend one click like that. Sorry, I don't know how to hold him. And then the other one, I might have to sit him down to figure this out. Actually, I'm going to put his pillow down so I can lie him down. And the other one, it's a bit more difficult. You kind of have to pull it out to use it. But yeah, you can see there is a lip stopping it at the moment. I'm sure I could probably move it past that. But once again, I do not know how best to use this. Maybe that's as far as it goes. The other one has a lip too, so I'm not entirely sure. It's definitely one of those joints where you need to pull it out to engage it. You can't just pull his knee back and expect it to work, which is a good and bad thing depending on what you're after. Now his hips, he has his, you know, normal joint here, but there is a secondary one there which I don't quite know the purpose of this. I think it's so he can hug his knees. I don't know. I'm not going to try on video right now because I don't know if it'll work, but yeah, once I become more familiar with this body, I will be doing a review. Otherwise, this joint is pretty standard. He has this joint here, so he can, in theory, move side to side and slouch. It doesn't look too bad, although I've been told it can have the tendency to pop out. Time will tell. He has this joint here, which is kind of interesting to me because I feel like it could be more flush. There is a little bit of a lip, but it doesn't look bad by all means. He has lovely abs, which I'm just casually stroking, and his chest, which is also nice. His back is really, really cool. I love his shoulder blades and his muscles, and you can see his spine at the top, which I think is a nice little touch. He has these little dimples here, which are really cool. You can see his Adam's apple. That's a little detail I hadn't really thought of. And then of course the Adrian head, which is just gorgeous. So yeah. Anyway, that just about concludes this video. I'm very keen to just sit around and play with him for the rest of the night. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so excited to finally have him here and just get into turning him into Lee. Thank you so much for watching. It has been lovely, and I will catch you in another one sometime soon.